we're depressed of something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's read this article.
Okay. Up to half of adults suffer from mental illness. Britain's National Health Service suggests that up to half of adults have suffered from some form of mental illness at some stage in their life. Data from the Health Survey for England reveals that 25% of all adults have been diagnosed with a mental health problem, while a further 80% believe they have suffered from one but have not seen a doctor for the diagnosis. Mental health expert Andy Bell said more needed to be done for people to get help they need. And Mr. Bell said these figures are another wake-up call for the NHS to ensure that mental health support is available for people who need it when they need it. Timely access to effective mental health treatment save lives. Researchers questioned 5,000 adults about their experience. They found that 26% of people say they had received a mental health illness diagnosis. According to the survey, depression was the most common form of mental illness, with 90% of people saying that they have suffered from the condition. Women are more likely to suffer from mental health problems than men. Over 40% of middle-aged women have been diagnosed with an illness at some point in their life. A spokeswoman from the mental health charity said beyond the survey's findings. She said, "These are shocking figures because the scale of mental illness is already known but too often ignored."
Okay. Thank you.
What's this? What's this word?
Okay. Bemoaned.
One. Oh, it's like sigh.
It says humorous. Discontent, sorrow. You have sorrow, grieve.
Yeah,
So it
right.
says a spokeswoman for mental health charity saying bemoaned the survey's findings. So the grieve findings,
Mm,
and the findings is very shocking.
yes.
The scale of mental illness is already known, but too often ignored. Okay, so sometimes people we know, for example, a person is really suffering from mental illness, but we ignore that person. Instead,
Yes.
we should be helping that because it's really like
Like
alarming.
suicide, right?
Yes. How is
Yeah.
the suicide rate in your country? Is it very high?
Yes, I think it's climbing the rate. Uh,
Increasing.
Increasing? Yeah, climbing. I don't think that word can use on that situation. Yeah, increasing. I don't know how. I don't know exactly the rate.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
In Philippines, not very high actually.
Taiwan. Uh, it says in
Mm-hmm.
2011, and the suicide rate is 12.3
Compared.
in
Mm-hmm.
1,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
So no 1,000. 100,000.
100,000. What is a hundred? What is the 12% of 100,000?
12.3%. So it's Well, 12,000.
That's a lot of numbers.
Yeah. Yes. It's a lot.
So, what are the common problems why people commit suicide?
Too stressful.
Mm-hmm.
Stressful. Yeah. Commit suicide.
What causes the stress?
Maybe it's financial stress, or maybe they lose their job or face some
Mm-hmm.
they can't control their emotion.
What about relationship problem?
Yeah, about love. Relationship problem. Maybe they broke up with their
Mm-hmm.
boyfriend or girlfriend, or
Like breaking up, or the other person is another relationship, so cheating. Is it
yes,
one reason why some commit suicide?
yes,
Yes, we have that reason here. Some people, they can't handle the pain of being hurt, so they commit suicide.
in Taiwan, some students, if their academy, the
I-
stress is from the school.
okay,
If
a
they, yeah,
school related stress.
yeah,
Mhm. So some people commit suicide because of um, school problems.
yes, in Taiwan.
Okay. What's your stress? Are you stressed? How are you handling stress? Are you stressed with your scholarship?
Yeah, a little bit because the deadline is very near.
Mm.
I'm still waiting for the reply from the Case Western Reserve University.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the U.S. university.
And when will you get the result?
I don't know actually. You mean know if I will get the scholarship?
You're
You
applying,
mean what
right?
what
And then you
results?
will
Yeah.
wait for their reply.
Ye-
So you will apply, the deadline is this end, January 30. And
Yeah.
then when will you know that you are granted?
I don't know. I don't know actually.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, I see. So it's not a guarantee that yes, you got a score 86 and you can apply for scholarship, but it's not 100% that you will get the scholarship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's some the its limit.
Mm-hmm. Number of grantee.
Yeah. Number of grantee.
Yes, or applicants. It's very limited.
Yeah.
So if there's a person has a better score than you, then you might lose the scholarship.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, okay. Let's hope for the best. And do you know somebody also applying for the same scholarship?
Yes, I think it's a lot because the scholarship is from the, how to say that, mm, Ministry of Education
Mm-hmm.
in Taiwan. So I think there are a
Oh.
lot other applicants.
Mm-hmm.
So it means I have a lot of competitors too.
Mm-hmm. Many competitor.
Yeah, but uh, the the application not only see the score, the score of the TOEFL, and they also has another factor that will influence how they decided who can get the scholarship.
Mm-hmm. So there are criteria.
Yeah, another criteria. Yeah.
So the grade, the school background, your grades in school, they are going to consider that.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, I hope for the best.
Mm.
Okay. Mental illness. What do you know about these illnesses? What can be done about them? Okay. So we have depression. Okay, what do you know about depression?
It's so hard. It's hard to describe depression. And
Have you ever experienced depression?
you don't talk. If you feel very depressed, you, the person usually don't talk to the others, and I don't know.
Okay. Um, do you think you at some point in your life suffered depression?
Mm, seldom. You, I don't know. You don't want to do anything if you're
Mm-hmm.
depressed.
Yes, if you're depressed.
Yeah,
You try to avoid talking to people.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and you just stay at home.
Yes, you stay at home. You don't want to talk to other people.
Mm. But depression, avoid talking to the other people. Talking to people.
Mm-hmm. So they just wanna stay at home.
Yeah, stay quiet.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they stay quiet. So, if a friend of you suffer from depression, then what action will you do?
Mm. You can invite him to do something, um, which can help them to relax.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can, I don't know if it is okay to ask them what happened to them.
I think that try to ask what's wrong, But if they're not really ready to open, then try to like just ask him to do something that will divert to do something else, so that he will not think of the problem. So his thinking will be divert.
To play basketball together or shopping.
Yes.
Some people can relieve their stress by shopping.
I agree with that. Sometimes when I think too much, I'd rather go to the mall. Not shopping, but window shopping.
Because really shopping, it will cost too lot.
They say shopping is cheaper than going to a psychiatrist.
Oh, yes.
Going to psychiatrist here is not really common. How about there? Do people really go to psychiatrists to seek professional help?
Yes. Yes. Because I think in Taiwan, the people who suffered from depression, it's not a large population. It's not a small population. So the suicide rate is high in Taiwan.
So is it expensive to see a psychiatrist?
I don't know. I don't know actually, because I don't know how they how much do they spend to see a psychiatrist. Transfer activity or go shopping.
Okay. They say eating is also one.
Yeah.
I mean, it could help, but there's a side effect with eating.
Yeah.
You could go fat, yes. But some people, if they are really depressed, they yes, that is another problem. That's another problem also. That is anorexia.
Yeah. Anorexia. Yes. They become very thin, extremely thin.
Yes, very, very thin. They think that they're fat, but they're very, very thin.
Yeah. I think it's but I think that is not common in Taiwan.
Because I think Taiwanese body figure is not fat, it's thin. Right? Body figure, normally thin. Anorexia is very common in the US because their figure is really big.
I heard that almost, I don't know what's the rate, like 50% of the US people have the obesity problem.
I think so. That's really their problem. They're really big because of their food. They're so always in a hurry. So they always eat in fast food restaurant.
Yes.
And they're...
Oh my God.
What?
I don't know if I'll get fat if I study there.
Are you worried if you study there you might yeah.
No, I don't think I will.
I think so, because it also depends on your gene. So if your gene is really slim, your family, then you'd stay slim as long as you watch also the food that you intake.
Yes.
What is schizophrenia?
Schizophrenia. Like you have two spirits in one person.
Yes, it's like you have a double personality.
Yeah, personality.
Mm-hmm.
What I only know that you have double personality. Maybe they'll change their personality when they encounter a specific situation.
Normally, people with schizophrenia are those with using drugs.
Oh,
Because of too much drugs, then they hallucinate, and they have delusion. Like they think there's another world. They have another
yeah.
world. They hallucinate. They can see other things. So normally, people with schizophrenia are those drug addicts.
Oh, yes. Drug, drug addicts.
Mm-hmm. So their brain, yeah.
Nothing. What to do?
Yeah, what to do with it when you have a friend that is suffering from drug addiction and schizophrenia.
Drug addict. It's illegal in Taiwan.
Is there a big punishment for drugs?
Yes, you might get into jail for many years. But what to do with them if your friend is a drug addict? Call the police to arrest them.
So you will call the police. You will not advise them do not use it because you might get into trouble or jail. So you will just call the police directly.
I don't think. Maybe I can. Um. What's this? Please. Yeah. Admonish them.
Advice?
Admonish. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Advice.
Yes.
Admonish. Not too, but I think it's very hard to then let them get away from the drugs only by advising them.
Yes. Advising is a good way, but then it needs more action. Maybe stay with them or let them do some activities again.
Yes.
So, as much as possible, inform some close relatives to watch over them. Okay. Involve them, because even if you are trying to help and then asking your friend to do some activities, but when he gets home, he'll be alone, and he might, in that time, he might
Yeah,
still
he will
use.
use. Yeah.
Yes.
So you have to maybe live with him and confiscate. Confiscate.
Confiscate. Yes.
Yeah,
You
all
don't
the
have
drugs.
you don't have to live. But then, if possible, inform also other relatives about the problem, so they can do something also. Okay. So
Yeah.
drugs is not a problem, not a big problem in adults in there.
Drug in adults.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Do you know marijuana?
Who?
Marijuana. It's
Mary.
It's a, I think, type of drug also, but some people say it's this medicine, but I think not, because if it's a medicine, okay. I'll insert some picture also.
Marijuana.
Marijuana.
Marijuana. Oh, I know. In some country, marijuana is
Legal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In Europe and I think in Jamaica, it's legal.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried?
No. Never tried that.
I never tried it also.
It's legal in Taiwan.
Okay. It's also here,
We
but
used
still.
to have some celebrities
Uh-huh.
to use this drug
Mm-hmm.
and get caught, and they're being
in jail.
Report.
Oh.
Yeah, report, and there's some big news about them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. Paranoia.
What is this? Let's see. Paranoia. It's like you always think the other people trying to harm you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, overthinking.
Yeah, overthinking.
Even if it's the person is not really doing something, but the person is being paranoid.
Paranoid.
So the anxiety of or fear, and it's not reasonable already. It's irrational. There are delusion. So your example is correct. Delusion. They're thinking of something else also.
Irrational. Yes. I don't have friend. I don't have friend who has.
So how to help? I think very common is really get them involved.
But maybe they think you're trying to harm them. Running a disorder. Mm. I don't know what to do with them.
Um, well, same thing. You have to involve them, talk to them. So that's really the common
The
thing to
mental,
do.
yeah, common thing to do of the mental illness.
Yes. What is
And they,
bulimia?
bulimia, I don't know. It's, oh, you can get fat if you have bulimia.
It's an eating
Always want to
disorder.
eat. Yeah, eating disorder. Um, sweet, sweet. Thematic. You eat a lot, and after that you make yourself grow up to eat
Yes.
more.
So eating, they eat, and then after eating, they
After
want
eating,
to
eat more.
vomit.
Yeah, to eat more. Mm,
Okay, because they fear of they will get fat. Okay, so they eat, and then after they eat, they go to the bathroom. They want to, like do something to vomit.
yes, thematic. Eat.
Have you tried this?
No, I love to eat, but I never try that.
Me too. I have to eat. Well, I fear of getting fat, but I do
Exercise.
exercise.
Yes.
But not to the point of like doing this. Obsessive compulsive disorder, OCD.
Compulsive. Oh, example. You want to do the same thing repeatedly for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
So they
uh,
always check something, example.
yeah, they'll check their mail 100 times a day, or they can wipe their floor, or and so many times they'll keep repeat the
Yes.
same.
This, even if it's already done, they have to do it
Yeah.
again to make sure that everything is going perfect.
Then people will wash their hand so
Mm-hmm.
many times until their hand. Mm, I don't know.
So there's an example here. Look at this example. So they have things to do, they have lists, and then they do it again, and then they do it again.
Yeah, yeah.
So that is obsessive because they have obsession compulsive disorder.
You Have you ever seen this video?
What video?
This one.
Okay, let me check.
The first time I saw her, everything in my head went quiet. All the ticks, all the constantly refreshing images just disappeared. When you have obsessive compulsive disorder, you don't really get quiet moments. Even in bed, I'm thinking that lock the door yet, wash man's yet, lock the door yet, wash man's yet. When I saw her, the only thing I could think about was the hairpin curve of her lips, or the eyelash on her cheek, the eyelash on her cheek, the eyelash on her cheek. I knew I had to talk to her. I asked her out 6 times in 30 seconds. She said yes after the third one, but none of them felt right, so I had to keep going. On our first date, I spent more time organizing my meal by color than I did eating or fucking talking to her. But she loved it. She loved that I had to kiss her
Alright,
goodbye
now.
16 times or 4
Yes.
times if it was Wednesday. She loved it took me forever to walk home because there are lots of cracks on our sidewalk. When we moved in together, she said she felt safe, like no one would ever rob us because I definitely locked the door 18 times.
It's funny. The girl feels secure because
Yeah,
the
yeah.
man will keep on checking if the doors are locked.
But the man is he really has the OCD. It's
Oh,
real. Yeah.
okay.
But actually, I don't know if the story is real.
True.
I-
Maybe
yeah.
it's just made up for presentation purposes. Mm. Okay, so you watched Ted?
Yes.
Yes. It's popular, but I rarely watch this one. But I think it's really informational.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, so that's obsessive compulsive. Lastly, post-traumatic stress disorder.
Okay. What? PTSD. Like after you get injured, you are afraid, and a lot of soldiers would have this disorder if they gone through a war.
Yes. So those soldier, after war, they have to be, they need to undergo,
college.
yes, they need to tell what happened to make sure that they can live normally.
Yes. It also happened on if you have a family died suddenly,
Yes.
or yeah,
And the person cannot accept it.
been bullied
Mm-hmm.
by another person.
Yes. Those experiences that are really traumatic to them and they're not able to handle it
Yes.
correctly.
Have you see the Begin Again?
I wasn't able to watch it because I watched a different movie. I watched because my son and my husband, they don't want to watch love story.
That's okay.
So we watch action films.
Yeah. What action film?
We watched 3 movies.
3.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
In one day?
In one day maybe 2, and then yesterday only 1.
Oh.
It's the latest movie. Let's see the title. Can't. Also, it's a crime scene. One is crime scene. The title is Child 44. Tom Hardy. The actor is Tom Hardy.
What is the title?
The one is Child 44.
Child 44?
And then Soldier, also Act of Valor. And then
I don't know those movies.
Okay, this one is this one. Man from Uncle is the best that if I compare the 3 movies, Man from Uncle is the best one. It's funny and entertaining.
You mean
The hero,
Man from Uncle?
yes. You know the actor of Superman? Yeah, he is also the actor.
Oh, Gay Ritchie? No. It's, I don't know.
I forgot his name.
Henry Cavill.
Guy? No.
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill.
Cavill. Yeah.
Yes. He's so handsome. Okay, yes. So maybe you can watch that also. Maybe you will like that, but it's action.
Yeah.
They are CIA agents.
CIA agent?
Yes. So they're trying to find to stop a nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon. Agent. Okay.
All right. So we still have actually some questions that we have to discuss about mental disorder. So we'll continue this one on Wednesday.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for your time. Have a good night.
Good night.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.